दिल्ली के एक प्राइवेट फार्म हाउस में. So massive that you literally need Google Maps to just find the kitchen. This is the home of the daughter of the Cola King, the billionaire behind the biggest bottling empire in India.
Hi Curly Tails, welcome to my home.
Wow, what a beautiful house this is.
Thank
ये
you.
घर है या होटल है? How many people live in this house?
We are 5 of us.
यहाँ की अगर छोटे से कमरे में मैं रह भी गई ना, किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा. What's one thing people get wrong about a rich daughter trying to build something of her own?
I think the perception can often be that everything is laid out on a platter. She's born with a diamond spoon. What could she be doing?
But her journey is more than just a surname. She's a businesswoman, an educator, a philanthropist, and an emerging name in the world of hospitality. You were the first one to bring Costa Coffee to India.
My father said, "Tum karogi? Do you want to take care of it?" I said, "हाँ, बिल्कुल." From mopping the floors to cleaning the machines to everything.
Daddy was okay with Princess mopping the floor. Growing up in a family like this, which of course is considered as one of the richest Indian families today, having so much money and wealth around.
हमें वो entitlement की feeling ही नहीं आई कभी. I think it was more about तुम क्या करोगे because of what you have.
Today, she's building schools, hospitals, and creating a massive impact. Let's meet the powerhouse herself, the 17th richest billionaire's daughter, Devyani Jaipuria. You also belong to a traditional Marwari family.
Growing up, marriage was a very big topic in the house.
Do you think in Indian families, sons are more preferred over daughters?
Hi, Kamya.
Hello.
How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good to have you here.
Thank you.
Please come.
Wow. What a beautiful house this is. तो आप कितने टाइम से इस घर में रह रहे हैं?
So we finished building this about 2 years ago.
But you know, I love how it is. Got a lot of colonial feel to the house.
मैं यूरोप बहुत ट्रैवल करती हूँ because it's a place I really like going to. I love everything old, the architecture, the culture and everything. So I picked up वहाँ से हर जगह से थोड़े-थोड़े elements लेकर we tried to incorporate that in this house.
ये घर का टूर लेने के लिए Google Maps यूज करना पड़ेगा
बिल्कुल
या?
नहीं. I will take you. Please come.
देवयानी, यहाँ पर वॉक करते करते ही आपका 10,000 स्टेप्स होते होंगे, वो तो इजीली.
It's very nice and अभी मौसम आप देख रहे हैं दिल्ली में कितना अच्छा हो रहा है. So it's a lovely time to walk outdoors, just
Absolutely.
spend time outdoors. As a family हम लोग यहाँ पे बैठ के सुबह we do a morning tea, some reflection. Before I start my day and I start my agenda for work, I do sit here for some time and reflect on what I need to do for the day. There's a lot of me that you see in this house. You know, 2 साल शायद मैंने और कुछ नहीं किया. I just put myself completely into building this home. Every piece that you will see here is handpicked by me. So this is where we entertain.
Okay.
You know, when we have close friends, we have intimate groups.
Right.
This is where we sit and have our conversations.
How many people live in this house?
We are 5 of us. My kids, my husband and my mother-in-law.
एक दूसरे को ढूंढने में वक्त नहीं लगता?
लगता है कभी-कभी, but मोबाइल्स काम आते हैं.
अच्छा. क्या ज्यादा मुश्किल है इस घर में? लाइट स्विच ऑफ करना है, अपना मोबाइल फोन अगर खो जाए और उसे ढूंढना?
I wish मोबाइल फोन खो जाए और ना मिले.
पता है सबसे स्ट्राइकिंग फीचर क्या है आपके घर का? ये ब्यूटीफुल आर्ट पीसेस, पेंटिंग्स, पोर्ट्रेट्स दैट आई एम सीइंग ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवेयर.
I think a home is a reflection of you, and I've always been very interested in art, collecting pieces. As I said, every time I traveled somewhere, I would go to the vintage markets and try and collect one piece and bring it back with me. I used to also play the piano. Thank God my daughter has taken over.
Oh wow, yeah, I
And-
can see this beautiful
Yeah,
piano.
Yes. She's very, very good at it.
You have a daughter. How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
Okay.
मेरी daughter 17 साल की है और मेरा बेटा 15 साल का है.
Really? आपकी चाइल्ड मैरिज हुई थी क्या? मतलब look at
Yeah.
you. यहाँ कौन सबसे ज्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करता है?
मेरा बेटा is so much into his cricket, तो वो सबसे ज़्यादा वही यूज़ करता है इस जगह को. Because we planted a lot of fruit trees. My son is very interested in gardening, growing fruits and vegetables of his own. He's more into organic and healthy.
And he's only 15.
He's only 15. That is our outhouse. We also entertain there. We have a tennis court there. Our swimming pool is on the other side. Again, the children, when their friends are over, they use that space a lot. We have a spa there too. My kids end up using that space more than us.
Can I ask you if this is your dream home or are you aspiring for more?
I think when I was building this home, I did tell myself that this is going to be my dream home, and I'm very fortunate to have this space, and I absolutely, absolutely love it.
It's really beautifully
Thank
done.
you. This is my study. This is where I spend time when I just want to be away from everybody and I just want to sit alone. My cup of coffee and Netflix and me.
And this is where billion-dollar businesses are made.
वही सोच के बनाया था मैंने कि जब मेरे को बिल्कुल सबसे कट ऑफ करना हो और अकेले बैठ के अपने साथ सोचना हो, रिफ्लेक्ट करना हो, तो मैं यहाँ बैठूंगी. Wanted my home to be very warm and inviting and have a very cozy feel to it.
And I
feel these
agree.
elements.
The house
Yeah.
is super, super inviting. So inviting that I want to find a corner for myself here.
Before we start our day, we do come to the mandir. We light our diya, say our prayers, and then we go forward and start our day.
मैंने एक खूबसूरत सा शिवलिंग भी देखा घर के बाहर. तो उसकी कोई खास कहानी है?
हम सब शिव भक्त हैं. If you see, I have a tattoo here as well of
Wow.
Shiva. I feel his presence everywhere. And महीने में एक बार मैं उज्जैन जाती हूँ, महाकाल. It gives me a lot of peace and strength, and it keeps me grounded. So, you know, I wanted to place all my paintings of Bhagwan at the entrance, and if you see, this is Vishnuji. It's a very, very old Tanjore work. If you come here, you will find Srinathji. This is Pichwai from Rajasthan. Jaipur is known for Pichwai work. This is from Tibet. It's Tibetan art called Thangka art. These are 108 Buddhas painted here to basically talk about meditation, peace, and calm.
पेंटिंग्स और आर्टवर्क तो बहुत है, पर यहाँ सारी कैन्स ऑफ पेप्सी और जो भी कोला ड्रिंक्स है वो कहाँ छुपी हुई है?
Really, we are so proud of being associated with Pepsi. So yes, there's nothing to hide, but yeah, we love it. We've grown up drinking Pepsi and cans and crates of Pepsi.
आप पीते हो?
बिल्कुल. I think जब भी मैं stressed होती हूँ, मुझे थोड़ी सा rush की ज़रूरत है. I need a kick. Pepsi is my go-to drink.
Okay. And to pair it with food, I think it tastes even better.
Especially with a pizza and a burger.
Yeah, I agree. KFC और Pizza Hut के साथ,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Beautiful dining room.
Thank you.
I can see a nice personal touch as well. Is that your husband?
Yes, that's my husband, and this picture was taken on his 40th birthday. You know, the whole family got together, all of us, cousins, kids, and we went to Bali. And it was a 4-day celebration in Bali.
Did you have a love marriage or an arranged marriage?
A bit of both. I think
Okay.
he saw me in the gym. He tells me that the moment he saw me, he had made up his mind that I'm going to marry her.
Oh.
And our families knew each other since 40 years.
Really?
His father and my father spoke, and we ended up getting married. We knew each other for about 3 months before we got married. Yeah.
So did you also have the same spark like he did?
I think sometimes it just grows, right?
Yeah.
We met 3-4 times. When I spent time with him over coffee, I told my parents, I said, I'm very comfortable with him and I can be myself with him. And I
Yeah.
think that's how the whole thing
Wow. How long have
out.
you been married for now?
now 20 years.
I can see a delicious spread here.
Yes, I hope you like it. So we have dal, we have aloo dum, we have gatta, we have kheer, we have churma, we have rabri. This is cooked in winters. It's a very healthy dish made out of bajra. This is kair sangar, kurkura bhindi. This is mirchi, green chilies, which we put masala in it and chunko it. This is hari chutney, adrak, garlic chutney, which is just delicious with this meal. If you see this, this is dal ka roti. This is bati, these are badas, and our kachori.
इसमें से आपको क्या आता है बनाने?
Bhindi. That's
Bhindi.
it. I love chaat.
Yeah.
I've always been a street food kind of a person, and I remember when I was in school, there were times when my mother used to come and pick us up, and there was this very famous chaat wala right next to our school, and I used to say, "Mom, just take me there." So every time Mom would come, we would go to the chaat wala for lunch
अच्छा.
after school. Okay, let's start with this bati. What you do is you break it, you add
Okay.
dal in it, and you mix the churma. These are the typical foods of Rajasthan, and I think if you are eating a meal there, it has to be a part
it has
of it.
to be there.
We grew up in a very large joint family. We had so many family members at home. We were 6 kids, और my father has 2 brothers. And
सारे एक साथ ही रहते
सब
थे।
एक साथ रहते थे, मेरे grandfather, grandmother. So I think सबका इतना है contribution हम लोगों के अपब्रिंगिंग में। हम लोग स्कूल से वापस आते थे तो मेरे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हमारे गार्डन में बैठते थे हम लोगों के लिए लंच लगा के, एंड इतना टाइम हमने अपने ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स के साथ स्पेंड किया, हम सारे बच्चों ने। एंड आई रिमेंबर मोस्ट ऑफ आवर लंचेस यूज्ड टू बी विद देम।
देवयानी एक बिजनेस लेगेसी में बड़ी हुई जहां उनके ग्रैंडफादर टेक्सटाइल्स में थे, पर उनके फादर रवि जयपुरिया ने बेवरेजेस इंडस्ट्री में अपनी अलग पहचान बनाई। आज उन्हें कोला किंग ऑफ इंडिया के नाम से जाना जाता है, लेकिन सिर्फ फुटस्टेप्स फॉलो करने के बजाय ठीक अपने फादर की तरह देवयानी ने भी अपनी राह खुद चुनी एजुकेशन की फील्ड में। और सच कहें तो इस जर्नी की शुरुआत भी उनके बचपन में ही हो चुकी थी।
जिस घर में मैं बड़ी हुई हूँ, मेरे ग्रैंडफादर के भी स्कूल्स थे, तो मैं बहुत छोटी एज से मेरे को वो एक्सपोजर मिला। उनके जब इवेंट्स होते थे, एनुअल फंक्शंस होते थे, तो मैं उनके साथ अटेंड करती थी। फिर जब मेरे फादर काफ़ी बिजी होने लग गए एंड ही स्टार्टेड टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द बेवरेज, यू नो, माय मदर फेल्ट दैट एजुकेशन इज़ द ग्रेटेस्ट गिफ्ट that we can give back, and with that thought उन्होंने schools शुरू किए गुड़गांव में। So I think पहला जो school उन्होंने शुरू किया was 24 years ago, was our DPS in Sector 45. Today it's one of the best DPS schools. I'm a Dipsite myself. My whole family belongs to DPS schools, including my father and his brothers, all my cousins. We were all Dipsites. By 17-18 जब होश संभाला, जब कॉलेज जाने का टाइम आया, तब शायद समझ में आ गया था कि इवेंचुअली मैं यही करने वाली हूँ। आई थिंक मेरी डैड की जर्नी, यू नो, ही इज़ ऑलवेज बीन अ वर्कोहॉलिक। तो वो इतना ट्रैवल करते थे और इतने बिजी रहते थे अपने स्केड्यूल्स पे, पर जो एक चीज़ मैंने हमेशा उनके साथ नोटिस करी कि चाहे वो कहीं पर भी हों, बट अगर घर से कोई फ़ोन आता था या हम लोग को किसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत होती थी, इट वॉज नेवर दैट आई एम बिजी इन अ मीटिंग और आई विल टॉक टू यू लेटर। ही वॉज ऑलवेज सो अवेलेबल, नो मैटर हाउ मच स्ट्रेस देयर वॉज और वॉट ही वॉज डीलिंग विद, ही ऑलवेज हैड अ स्माइल on his face. Even today when I see him, in fact my nani used to call him the laughing Buddha. So if I could just be 1/10 of what my father is, I think I would have achieved so much in my life.
I'm sure you are, and you have achieved so much in your life already. एंड आपके फादर हमेशा से ही इतने एंटरप्रेन्योरियल या एम्बिशियस रहे हैं?
You know, I think my father was always, my father always had the ability to take risks. So he was never the kind to say कि ये मैं नहीं कर सकता या ये मुझे नहीं आता. Every time there was a new project or a new business, he would jump at the idea. I think it is also his Midas touch. He has the ability to turn it into gold.
आप है रिस्क टेकर?
I think so. थोड़ा सा।
कौन सा आपने सबसे बड़ा रिस्क लिया होगा अकॉर्डिंग टू यू?
You know, I think because of my father's backing, we always knew that he had our back. One never felt that it was a risk. But yeah, when I did get into healthcare, I think Cocoon was my first project. When I was stepping into healthcare, I was in two minds whether I should get into it or not, because healthcare comes with a lot of responsibility. You know, अगर आप human lives के साथ deal कर रहे हैं, आप hospital चला रहे हैं, वहाँ पे mothers आ रही हैं, newborns हैं, so I think it comes with so much responsibility. उस time मैं थोड़ा घबरा रही थी कि मुझे ये करना चाहिए कि नहीं, क्योंकि suddenly school से hospitals में, you know, diversify करना. But I think it's so far God has been kind and it has worked out well.
Devyani began her healthcare journey with Cocoon, a mother and child hospital in Jaipur, which is now expanded to Chandigarh and other cities across India. उन्होंने लॉन्च किया Pink Shield campaign to promote breast cancer awareness and regular screening. Not just that, this Kola King's daughter was the first to bring Costa coffee to India as well.
मेरे को एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली. I don't think my parents really felt कि लड़की है तो काम नहीं करना चाहिए. They sent me to London at that time. We were still in talks with Costa Coffee. My father said, "तुम करोगी? Do you want to take care of it?" I said, हाँ बिल्कुल. So he said, okay, then you have to go and train in London. So I went to London. My mother came with me. She stayed with me for those 2 months when I was training out there.
किस तरह की ट्रेनिंग थी? क्या-क्या
सब कुछ,
सीखे आप?
मतलब वहाँ पे from mopping the floors to cleaning the machines to everything, taking the orders, serving, making coffee, everything. I mean, I did everything that
You did
any
really rough it out.
सब कुछ किया. सुबह 6 बजे उठ के मैं जाती थी लंदन में. उस टाइम जनवरी फरवरी का टाइम था ठंड में. I would have stayed on 2 more months if I could. I enjoyed it so much. And I think by then I was 20 years old. जब मैंने पहला आउटलेट खोला दिल्ली में in Connaught Place. It's a great feeling. and it's a space which is very young and fun. You know, you would see people of all age groups coming there. Some people were coming there to have meetings, some were coming there just on dates, some were coming there just to have a conversation. You know, it was such a lovely space to be in, and you know, coffee brewing and that smell, that fragrance, it was just beautiful. I loved it.
Growing up in a family like this, which of course is considered as one of the richest Indian families, but did that change your perspective towards life?
You know, I think in my brother's life, in my life, my mother has been a very very huge grounding factor. तो उन्होंने हमें कभी ये फील ही नहीं करने दिया कि हम किस फैमिली से आ रहे हैं. हमें वो एंटाइटलमेंट की फीलिंग ही नहीं आई कभी. उन्होंने हमेशा हमें ये सिखाया दैट जो भी तुम्हारे पास है, एक तो यू हैव टू बी एबल टू गिव बैक बिकॉज यू नो यू हैव बीन सो ब्लेस्ड, एंड टू नथिंग शुड ब्रिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ एरोगेंस. वी नेवर फेल्ट कि हम कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, बट ऑफ कोर्स व्हाट वी डिड फील वाज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फैक्टर दैट ओके, इफ वी belong to this family, how are we going to take that legacy forward? I think that is what was drilled into us more than कि आपके पास क्या है, आप किस घर से आ रहे हैं, आप क्या खरीद सकते हैं. वो सारी चीज़ें बहुत you know far back behind. I think it was more about तुम क्या करोगे because of what you have. How are you going to use that as a platform to create something?
You also belong to a traditional Marwari family. I'm sure a lot of Marwari girls out there would want to know, क्या उससे भी कुछ फर्क पड़ा in terms of wanting to get into business or not?
While I was growing up, marriage was a very big topic in the house. I think when I was 16 or 17, there was a lot of conversation around marriage. So I always knew.
तब से ही?
जी जी बिल्कुल. So I always knew कि मेरी शादी तो जल्दी होनी ही है. वो thought तो establish हो चुका था कि शादी तो होएगी ही होएगी. अब जब भी होएगी, जब ये ढूंढेंगे किसी को तो शादी हो जाएगी. By 20 I got married. When I got married, then I said okay, now you know, what am I going to do? Am I still going to work, or am I just, you know, now that I'm just so newly married, you know, like how it is for every Marwari girl, you have to be so absorbed in your home and you're, you know, doing things for your new home. So I think I got so busy with that कि मैंने वो part छोड़ दिया अपना life का. I stopped working for some time. After I had my children, my mother was still taking care of the schools at that time. So she was like, you know, now it's time that, because I was a very obsessive mother. I was always with my kids. You know, like my day would start and end with my kids. I would not leave the home. I would just be with my children all the time. That is when my mother stepped in and she said, Devyani, I need you to start doing something with your life and I want you to start working. So, you know, that thought of कि लड़कियों का काम नहीं करना चाहिए, वो नहीं था. Even though I got married, but, you know, I had my children, my mother was like, now it's time that you get into work and you start taking care of what I am doing. She started taking me with her back to the schools where she would go to her office, and I would sit there again, and slowly she started telling everybody that now she's going to take over, which I was not prepared for at all. I was not prepared to take over. Right. I knew that I was going to go there and I was going to sit with her and maybe help her with a few things, but I was really not prepared that she's going to actually take me there and say that you're taking over. Wow. And that is how my life changed. I think I was 24. While it is not easy to run a school, but in my case, you know, because my kids were at that age, उस time मेरी daughter play school जाने लग गई थी. My son was 6 months. So I think उस time मैं as a mother मैं अपने बच्चों के लिए जो सोच रही थी, so मेरी जो decisions school में मैं लेने लग गई, मैं ये सोच के लेती थी कि अगर मेरे बच्चे school में होते, तो मैं क्या चाहती थी. I think that really helped me take the right decisions, not just as a leader but also as a mother.
So एक औरत के लिए उसके अपने parents of course are a part of her upbringing and her thought process. शादी के बाद it also becomes the husband and the in-laws, right? Absolutely. And they also take a very big decision, especially for a woman entrepreneur who wants to go out, who wants to work, who wants to do something for the society. What about that aspect of your life? और कितने supportive रहे आपके in-laws and husband?
I have to say this, I've been very lucky and I've been very blessed. अगर वो supportive नहीं होते तो मैं नहीं कर पाती. ज़्यादा तो कुछ नहीं किया, अभी तो बहुत कुछ करना है. Both my children are very close to their grandparents. From both sides, paternal and maternal. My biggest thing was that if I'm at work, मेरे बच्चों के साथ कौन रहेगा? I never wanted to leave my children alone because my thought was that a family member should be with the kids all the time. That way, you know, I got so much support from my mother-in-law and my mom. Every time it was a longer day at work, I would just call them up and say कि आप बच्चों को देख लीजिए, मैं थोड़ी देर में आ रही हूँ. That kind of support really helped me go further
Yeah.
and expand. Maybe if I
Absolutely.
didn't have it, I would have not been able to expand my business.
Today, Devyani runs one of the most progressive schools of Delhi NCR, DPS International Gurugram, a school that has modern classrooms, advanced labs, sports facilities, with a strong focus on holistic learning as well.
So we started with DPS schools, like I
Which is
said,
Delhi Public School.
Delhi
right?
Public School. It's a very, very successful society. Now it's over 75 years that's existing. So it's a very strong educational society. They have 250, 260 schools all over the world. We have the franchise for Gurgaon. We have one international school under the society and one which follows the national curriculum. Then we also had DPS schools in Jaipur, which we then changed to Dharav. So now both the schools in Jaipur are called Dharav, and then I have a hospital which is in Jaipur called Cocoon. And then of course each school has a Shiksha Kendra and a Prava in it, which operates in the evenings after the school hours are over.
और क्या होता है शिक्षा केंद्र और
So,
प्रभा में?
शिक्षा केंद्र फॉलोज ये जो करिकुलम होता है NIOS करिकुलम कहते हैं इसको. ये अंडरसर्व कम्युनिटीज के लिए है जो हम अपने स्कूल्स में चला रहे हैं. दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. हम यहाँ पे बच्चों को कुछ नहीं चार्ज करते. जो आसपास के विलेजेस हैं जिन बच्चों को एजुकेशन के लिए एक्सेस नहीं मिलता है और शायद वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते, उनके पेरेंट्स अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते, हम जाते हैं उनके पास, उन्हें बताते हैं बेनिफिट, क्योंकि वो जानते ही नहीं कि उनको एजुकेशन मिले तो वो क्या कर सकते हैं अपनी लाइफ में. तो उनको कन्विंस करना पड़ता है, काउंसिल करना पड़ता है, फिर हम उनके बच्चों को लेकर आते हैं. सो फार वी बीन एबल टू एजुकेट 35,000 चिल्ड्रन एट शिक्षा केंद्र. राइट नाउ वी हैव 6,000 in this current batch. Some of them are so bright, Kamya ji, you will not believe it. We take them into our mainstream. एक लड़की थी जो हमारे साथ शिक्षा केंद्र में पढ़ती थी. वो इतनी ब्राइट थी और इतनी एम्बिशियस थी. आज वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में काम कर रही है. यू नो, समवन हु कुड नेवर थिंक कि उसको एजुकेशन भी मिल सकता है, वो आज ऑस्ट्रेलिया में काम कर रही है. सो दिस इज
And you're saying कि वो एक underprivileged.
जी. उनसे मिलेंगे तो आप डिफरेंशिएट नहीं कर सकते कि वो मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट के बच्चे हैं या शिक्षा केंद्र के बच्चे हैं, बिकॉज उनकी इंग्लिश इतनी फ्लुएंट हो गई है, उनकी नॉलेज इतनी फ्लुएंट हो गई है. इट्स जस्ट अनबिलीवेबल.
Wow, this is one of the amazing, and I'm sure you must be feeling it's quite a rewarding
It
job,
was
is
very
it not?
rewarding, and
I'm sure your mom and dad are very proud of what you are building there.
I hope so. I hope so.
I would love to go and see your school. Can we?
Let's go.
Shivani, what a beautiful school this is.
Thank you.
From the looks of it, I can tell it's you who's involved in designing it. I can see some resemblance between your home as well as the way the school has been designed.
I designed the school when I was 25.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
very, very special to me. This was my first project and it's very close to my heart.
Spread across 5 acres, DPS International Gurugram offers classes from pre-nursery to 12th. From sports grounds and modern labs to spacious auditorium, the campus has it all. And it also celebrates regional art forms through lively cultural performances.
I think holistic development is very important for a school. कोई बच्चा पढ़ाई में अच्छा है, कोई बच्चा म्यूजिक में अच्छा है और कोई बच्चा स्पोर्ट में अच्छा है. हम हर बच्चे को एक सेगमेंट में डाल के नहीं कह सकते कि आपने 90% लाना ही लाना है, बिकॉज हो सकता है उसकी वो कैपेबिलिटी ना हो. सो आई थिंक एज अ स्कूल इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड रियलाइज व्हाट अ चाइल्ड इज एक्चुअली बोर्न टू डू. दैट एज एजुकेटर्स बिकम्स अ ह्यूज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड अ ड्यूटी फॉर अस.
So, Devyani, looking at the facilities and the infrastructure, pretty sure that the fees must be quite high. They look like they come from really good families as well. But, you know, what about those who can't afford this fees?
You know, the ones who cannot afford it, for them, we have created Shiksha Kendra. Our children in the morning shift, they understand the importance of it. We teach them when they come to us that to keep their books in good conditions, to keep the uniforms in good conditions. So a child who's moving from grade 6 to grade 7 in a DPS, his books and his uniform get transferred to a child in Shiksha Kendra. So, you know, the children learn that they are giving back and that there are some other children who probably need it. So I think very early on in their lives, they understand the importance of inclusivity, of giving back. So I
Right.
think it is also a part of their education. That is a senior school building. We also
Okay.
have some sports facilities in that building. All our labs are there. The senior school library is there.
Okay.
The music room is there. I'm taking you to our library now. It's one of the rooms that I was very passionate about. I wanted to make it very inviting for kids to come and spend more time reading books. So
Oh.
we put a lot of time and effort in designing this room. I hope you like it.
Wow, this is one place I would love to spend some time at,
Isn't
to be
it?
honest. The library really has got a good vibe. So what's your vision when it comes to DPS? What is it? Where do you want to take this to?
You know, DPS is such a successful system already, so there is not much that I alone could contribute to it. I think it's run by very, very qualified educators. But of course, if I can produce happy children coming out of this campus, I think I would have achieved our goal. That's what's most important these days. I think, you know, children to feel happy and fulfilled in what they're doing.
So Devani, it's been a great day hanging around with you, but now comes some serious questions for you. We have a segment named Confessions of a CEO, and you have to give me honest answers, okay?
Okay, I'm going to try my best.
When people hear your surname, do you think they form an opinion? What is it that you would wish they knew about you?
I think they do form an opinion, which is unfortunate, but I wish they would try and get to know me a little more and understand how different I am from the opinion they formed just hearing the surname.
Do you think it's harder to start from scratch or be at a place where there are already a lot of expectation?
I think both are hard and they have their own requirements. For me, I stepped into something that my parents had already created. So it was difficult for me to probably be able to step into their shoes and get accepted by the team that they had put together.
What's the hardest part about running an organization or a company? Is it people, finances, accounts? What do you think is the hardest?
Everything is a very important aspect of running a company, but I think the hardest part is managing people, retaining your people, and I think if you succeed in that segment, you have sort of achieved a lot.
Talking of India at large, do you think in Indian families, sons are more preferred over daughters?
I think that was the case till some time back. I think that is changing now. I think families are encouraging their daughters to step out and get into work more and more now. So I think that aspect is definitely changing.
How do you deal with failures?
It's never easy to deal with failure, but I think every time I feel that I have failed, I sit and have a conversation with my father. He boosts my confidence all over again, and I'm ready to take on the challenge all over again.
What's the best advice you've received from your father?
My father always told my brother and me that as long as you're taking informed risks, do not be afraid to try something new. Go for it. Trust your gut instinct and do what your heart tells you.
Best advice from your mother?
My mother always taught us to stay grounded, never let our surname affect us.
Who drinks maximum Pepsi at home?
Me. I do.
How, according to you, is the new leadership changing?
I think the younger generation now is probably understanding that, you know, leadership is never about dictatorship. I think it is also so much more about people. It's about being good listeners, taking informed decisions, you know, sort of having more discussions with your people, involving them into your discussions and decisions.
If you had to confess about a fear that you still live with, what would it be?
I fear flights.
Really?
I'm very scared of flying. Yeah.
And you still take flights? Do you have like a superstition?
There is no choice, you know. We have to take flights, but every time I'm on a flight, I am scared.
What's one thing people get wrong about a rich daughter trying to build something of her own?
I think the perception can often be that everything is laid out on a platter. She's born with a diamond spoon. What could she be doing? I don't think people really see the work that really goes behind it. We are all working. We're all, you know, carving our own paths. Coming from the family that I come from also places a huge amount of responsibility on my shoulders. So it's not as easy as it seems. You know, it's not just the glamour that people see. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with it.
Absolutely, and we are really proud of all the work that you've been doing, giving back to the society, creating a great generation of Indians studying in these wonderful schools, and of course all your initiatives in the healthcare sector as well.
Thank you.
Devani, it's been wonderful hanging out with you. Lots to learn from you. Keep going, and thank you for the wonderful insights.
Thank you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you.